Always low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
It's Chris Palermo, and I am here with someone well known in the community. And the news here, why we're here with Matt Sadler, is because he is interested in running for County Commission, KPVM TV News 25 exclusive here with Matt. Hey, good morning, Matt.
Good morning. Great to be here. Thanks for coming down.
So we came out today because I know it's a little early to announce this, but county commissioner seat will be up. Tell us when.
In June of 2026. So now we're about 9 months out, and the seats coming up are 4 and 5, and I am running for Commission 5.
Okay. So, the people like someone who is not a politician. You're not a politician. All right.
Not as well.
The framers and the folks that organize this system in this great country realize that they want people from the community to have an input. And again, you're not a politician. Tell us, you have a business here, you're a community member. Why do you think you would be a great candidate, and if elected, somebody that would be great on the county commission board?
So basically, I uprooted my family from the Vegas area between 6 and 7 years ago now to move out here to have a little bit more freedom, limited government. And as the months and years have kind of rolled by, I see that kind of whittling away. I see some of the limited government attraction that Pahrump normally had offered. I see that slowly being eroded in favor of mimicking some bigger policies and bigger, like more urban areas, and I think it's important to have somebody up there that kind of has been around the block, so to speak, for decades now, and in conservative circles, and a lifelong registered Republican, to kind of see that our party's core might be kind of drifting away from where it used to be.
Okay, so now we're going into dicey territory here in a little bit, and I'm going to ask you a little later in this interview. What do you, right now, with the aforementioned, what do you attribute to the changes we're seeing in the population right before our very eyes?
I think some of the changes that you're seeing is the attention span of many people due to the cultural changes, due to technology's kind of shifted a bit. So what I'm seeing a lot of times is people, whereas they would tune in for a 10-minute, 15-minute podcast, 20-minute podcast, they want that 1-minute soundbite. They want that reel on Facebook. And sadly, some politicians and leaders, and this isn't only in our community, but this is nationwide, can kind of take advantage of the short attention span of the consumer, capitalize on fears, capitalize on their own agenda to kind of push people in a direction that they want to be pushed. And oftentimes what we're seeing, and this is why we started this group, Grassroots Conservatives, that we have meetings every month here in my office, is that we use it as a way to kind of anchor the community into what's really important. So we have folks that sit in on the meetings, and they last hours on end, and that's a whole nother,
So these folks come in here, and I guess they vent, and we all sit along here and kind of be along the same lines, but do you get anywhere, any of the conversations you have with your folks in your group here, does that get us anywhere?
I think it does. This group, and if some of the viewers or listeners don't realize this, is that our group is the one that put together the major debates in the last election cycle. So we had 2 rounds of debates very early on in November of that last election cycle, and then again closer to May when early voting was starting. In addition to that, we spearheaded a campaign, which I'm pretty proud to say that I think a lot of the other Republican parties, central committees throughout the state, and even the state party took a hold of the ranked choice voting initiative that was out there. We spearheaded a campaign against that.
Tell us how folks watching that don't know much about you, maybe until now, how they can reach you and to get in touch with you.
Yeah, one of the beauties about Google is you can just Google the name Matt Sadler, and the same cell phone number I've had since 1996 will be actually proudly displayed on Google. But for folks who don't want to do that, just go to votemattsadler.com. That's actually the campaign website, but that has easy contact information for me, and you'll see updates to that site, ways to connect with me via email. I do return emails. I do return text messages. I do return calls. So.
Matt, thanks so much for being on with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. God bless you all.